Did you know that some of the longest living people in the world rarely, if ever, visit a gym? Imagine skipping traditional workouts and still staying vibrant and healthy enough to live well into your 100s. Does that sound too good to be true? Stick with me because in this video, I'm uncovering 7 simple and enjoyable ways to keep your body moving and your health thriving without feeling like you're exercising at all. Meet Susan, a 73-year-old grandmother who's always been full of life, but has never enjoyed the idea of working out. After retiring, Susan found it harder and harder to stay active. Just the thought of hitting the gym or going for a run felt exhausting. Her energy levels dipped, and she began to feel more disconnected from her body. But here's the twist: Susan's story doesn't end there. Instead of forcing herself into strenuous routines, she discovered a few simple habits that transformed her health and vitality. Now she wakes up each morning feeling energized and ready to take on the day, and she hasn't stepped foot on a treadmill or done a single push-up. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how Susan did it and how you can do it too. These tips are easy, fun, and perfect for anyone who wants to stay active without the pressure of formal exercise routines. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more inspiring tips, and leave a comment if you're ready to make a change. 1. Turning everyday chores into fitness. One of the easiest ways to stay active without feeling like you're exercising is by turning your daily tasks into movement opportunities. Susan's favorite way to stay active? Gardening. She loves spending time in her backyard, digging up soil, planting flowers, and pulling weeds. What Susan didn't realize at first was that her hobby was giving her body an incredible workout. According to studies, just 30 minutes of gardening can burn up to 200 calories. All that bending, stretching, and digging strengthens your muscles, elevates your heart rate, and even improves your balance. But for Susan, it wasn't about the calorie burn. She said, "When I'm in the garden, I feel connected to something bigger. I'm creating beauty, nurturing life, and moving my body all at the same time." Gardening also provides incredible mental health benefits. Being outdoors, soaking up the sunshine, and working with your hands can reduce stress and improve your mood. The great thing is that you don't need a massive backyard to get started. Even a small flower patch, a vegetable garden, or some potted plants on a balcony can provide the same benefits. If you've never tried gardening, maybe it's time to grab a trowel and discover the joy of this calming, health-boosting activity. And if gardening isn't your thing, don't worry, there are plenty more ideas to come. 2. Walking with purpose. Another simple way to stay active is by walking with intention. Susan discovered this habit by accident. One day, instead of driving to her local market, she decided to walk. It wasn't a long distance, but the impact on her daily routine was profound. On her walks, Susan would greet neighbors, enjoy the fresh air, and take time to admire the flowers along the way. Once she reached the market, she would pick out fresh produce, chat with the vendors, and walk back home with her groceries. This small change turned a mundane errand into a health-boosting ritual. Studies show that just 20 to 30 minutes of walking each day can lower your risk of heart disease, improve your mood, and strengthen your joints. The key is to make walking a natural part of your routine. Walk to the coffee shop instead of driving, take your dog on an extra stroll, or do laps around the house while chatting on the phone. Susan said, "Walking to the market wasn't just about exercise. It gave me a chance to slow down and appreciate my surroundings. I felt more connected to my community and myself." Small, purposeful walks like this add up over time and can bring a sense of peace and connection to your daily life. And if you're not sure where to start, think about the places you already visit regularly and swap out the car for your own 2 feet. Stick around because we're just getting started. The next tip is all about adding fun and joy to your movements, and it might just become your new favorite habit. 3. Dancing through your day. One of the most joyful ways to stay active without feeling like you're exercising is to dance. Susan discovered this accidentally one evening while cooking dinner. As she stirred a pot of soup, her favorite song from the 70s came on the radio. Without even realizing it, she started swaying to the beat. That spontaneous moment of joy quickly became a daily habit. Now Susan turns on her favorite tunes whenever she's cooking, cleaning, or even folding laundry. She says, "Dancing gives me a little energy boost every time. Plus, it makes chores so much more fun." And she's right, dancing is a fantastic full-body workout. It improves your balance and coordination, strengthens muscles, and elevates your mood. As we age, maintaining balance becomes crucial to prevent falls, and dancing helps by engaging the stabilizing muscles in your core and legs. But it's not just about the physical benefits. Dancing to your favorite music releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals in your brain that reduce stress and increase happiness. The best part? You don't need to be a professional dancer. It's not about perfect moves but about having fun. Whether you're swaying while you cook, doing a little two-step while vacuuming, or even having a living room dance party, every bit of movement counts. Susan's favorite song to dance to is Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. She says it's slow enough to sway to but upbeat enough to lift her spirits. If you're unsure where to start, try creating a playlist of songs that make you want to move. Keep it handy for when you're doing chores or need a quick pick-me-up. 4. Playing with kids or pets. Another fantastic way to stay active is by playing with kids or pets. Susan discovered this when her granddaughter started visiting more often. Instead of sitting and watching her play, she decided to join in. Afternoons filled with games of tag, playing catch, or even pretending to be pirates in the backyard became part of her routine. These moments, filled with laughter and connection, weren't just fun, they were helping Susan stay healthy. Research shows that light activities like running around with children or tossing a ball for a dog can improve cardiovascular health, keep your joints flexible, and boost your mood. Susan said, "I don't even think of it as exercise. I'm just having fun with my granddaughter. By the time we're done, I feel amazing both physically and emotionally." If you don't have kids around, don't worry. Pets are wonderful companions for playful movement. A game of fetch with your dog, running around with a cat and their favorite toy, or even taking your pet for an energetic walk can work wonders for your body. Even if you don't have a pet, you can engage with neighborhood children or volunteer with local youth programs. The beauty of this tip is that it never feels like work. When you're laughing, playing, and creating memories with loved ones, you're naturally staying active. 5. Stretching during downtime. Not all movement requires you to be on your feet. One of the easiest ways to stay active, even while relaxing, is stretching during your favorite TV shows. Susan began doing this during her nightly routine of watching her favorite cooking shows. Instead of sitting still, she started incorporating simple stretches during commercial breaks or while seated. She began with small movements, rolling her neck to release tension, stretching her arms overhead, and doing ankle circles to keep her legs limber. Over time, it became a habit, and she noticed a significant improvement in her flexibility and how she felt in the mornings. If I'm already sitting and watching TV, why not use that time to loosen up a bit? Susan said. Here's how you can start. While sitting, do ankle circles to improve circulation, gently roll your neck to ease tension, and stretch your arms overhead to release stiffness in your shoulders. Try seated twists by turning your upper body to one side, holding for a few breaths, and then switching sides. These small movements may seem insignificant, but they're incredibly effective for improving flexibility, posture, and joint health. Stretching is also a great way to wind down, helping you feel more relaxed and prepared for restful sleep. With these tips, Susan found ways to stay active without forcing herself into structured exercise routines. But there's more. Our next section introduces a habit that blends movement with creativity and community. Don't miss it. 6. Creative social hobbies. One of the most fulfilling ways to stay active is by joining a social hobby that gets you moving and keeps you connected with others. Susan found this when she joined a local senior art group. What started as a fun way to explore her creative side turned into an unexpected source of physical and emotional wellness. The group meets twice a week, and in between brushstrokes and conversations, they incorporate light yoga stretches. It's not just about creating art, it's about taking care of their bodies, practicing mindfulness, and enjoying each other's company. Susan says, "I never thought I'd look forward to yoga, but doing it with friends makes all the difference." Social hobbies like this are game changers for your emotional and physical health. The gentle movements during their sessions help Susan keep her muscles loose and her joints flexible. And the laughter and connection with her peers lift her spirits and reduce feelings of isolation. Staying active isn't just about physical movement, it's also about maintaining social ties, which are just as crucial for long-term health. Research shows that having a strong sense of community can improve longevity, reduce stress, and keep the mind sharp. By combining social interaction with light physical activity, you create a powerful synergy that benefits both your body and mind. If painting isn't your thing, don't worry, there are plenty of options to explore. You could join a gardening club, a dance class, or even a book club that includes walking discussions. The key is finding an activity you genuinely enjoy with people whose company you look forward to. Susan sums it up perfectly. I didn't just find a way to stay active, I found a community that keeps me moving and smiling. 7. Mindful breathing and gentle movement. Our final tip focuses on taking things slow and steady. This habit helped Susan find calm while still keeping her body engaged. She began practicing mindful breathing and gentle stretching every morning. Instead of rushing into her day, she would take a few minutes to sit comfortably, close her eyes and breathe deeply. This simple practice helps center your mind, improves lung capacity, and reduces stress levels. Susan also added slow stretches to her morning routine, simple movements like reaching her arms up, twisting gently from side to side, and stretching her legs. Mindful breathing and slow stretches aren't just for relaxation, they prepare your body for more movement throughout the day. They improve circulation, loosen stiff joints, and help you wake up feeling more refreshed and ready to move. Susan says, taking a few minutes for myself in the morning made a world of difference. I start the day feeling more grounded, and I notice that I'm more energetic and less tense. This habit is especially useful if you struggle with stiffness or morning fatigue. You don't need any special equipment or a long block of time, just a few intentional moments to focus on your breath and gently move your body can make a significant impact. With this final tip, we've covered 7 powerful yet simple ways to stay active without traditional workouts. Susan's journey shows that staying healthy isn't about grueling routines, it's about finding joy in movement, building habits that feel natural, and making small, meaningful changes to your daily life. Susan's life transformed in ways she never expected. Her blood pressure improved, she sleeps better at night, and she feels more confident than ever before. Most importantly, she's having fun and feels more connected to herself and her community. If you're ready to make movement a part of your life, start small. Try one of these tips, maybe a morning stretch, a walk to the market, or dancing to your favorite song while cooking dinner. As we wrap up, let's reflect on the 7 simple yet powerful habits that Susan embraced to transform her health and well-being without ever stepping foot in a gym. These habits not only kept her body moving, but also added more joy, connection, and mindfulness to her life. 1. Turn everyday chores into fitness. Whether it's gardening, cleaning, or organizing, these daily tasks can double as gentle workouts. 2. Walk with purpose. Swap short drives for refreshing walks to stay active and clear your mind. 3. Dance through your day. Add music to your routines and let yourself move freely, it's fun and good for your body and soul. 4. Play with kids or pets. Spend quality time with loved ones or furry companions, and you'll be staying active without even thinking about it. 5. Stretch during downtime. Turn TV time into an opportunity to loosen up your muscles and release tension. 6. Engage in creative social hobbies. Activities like group art classes, gardening clubs, or dance groups combine movement with meaningful connection. 7. Practice mindful breathing and gentle movement. Start your mornings with slow stretches and deep breaths to feel centered and energized. These habits show that staying active doesn't have to feel like a chore. It's about weaving movement into your everyday life in ways that feel natural and enjoyable. Susan's story is proof that small, intentional changes can lead to life-changing results. Over time, her energy levels soared, her mood improved, and her overall health became more balanced. She found that joy and connection were just as important as the physical benefits. If you've ever felt discouraged by traditional exercise routines, take inspiration from Susan. Health isn't about pushing yourself to extremes. It's about finding sustainable habits that fit your lifestyle and bring you happiness. Now it's your turn. Which of these 7 habits will you try first? Is it dancing in the kitchen, stretching during your favorite show, or joining a new community activity? Let us know in the comments, we'd love to hear your story. And remember, your journey doesn't have to be perfect. Celebrate small wins and enjoy the process. The goal is to build a life where movement feels like a natural, rewarding part of your day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need some extra motivation. By supporting this channel, you're helping us create more content to inspire and empower you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Get ready for our next video, where we reveal an easy but often overlooked trick that can make you feel younger and more energized every day.